You're listening to 88.3 FM, WHCM Palatine, a product of Harper College and its Board of Trustees.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday, September 28th, 2010. My name is Jim Murphy. You're listening to the Jim Murphy radio program on WHCM and MurphCast.com. And you can't beat a show when you start off with the Ventures. Yeah, theme to Hawaii Five-0. Now, that's the old one, not the new one. I didn't watch it. Don't know anyone who did. I had heard some good reviews of it, though. And, maybe I'll watch. Maybe I won't. But I had to play the old one because that's the one I identify with. 1960s, Jack Lord. As, who was he? I can't even remember, it was that long ago. But anyway, I hope you're having a nice afternoon. And it is a beautiful day once again outside of Chicago, the beautiful northwest suburbs of Chicago, Palatine, Illinois. It's another beautiful fall day. I think just about made 70 degrees today, but it feels a lot warmer outside than that. So I hope you're having a good afternoon. I'll be in until 7 today. Got some tunes, some talk. Got a guest calling in today like I did last week. It went so well. I'm going to do it again. And I led there with, if you noticed, with Sir George Schulte and the Chicago Symphony Orchestra with Bear Down, Chicago Bears. I don't know, 3-0. I'm liking it. I didn't think that was how it was going to go. But, whatever. I'll take it. I picked him to go 1-2 by this time. And, hey, Cutler looks good. They're doing just enough to beat these teams. I didn't see the whole game last night, but what I did see was pretty good. I saw Cutler take one to the chops. Some guy with the crown of the helmet hit him pretty good. But, hey, they're looking good. And the one thing I like is the next game against the Giants. I didn't pick them to win that one preseason, but the Giants did not look good the other day. And you never know. 4-0. Who would have thunk it? The possibility of a 4-0 start after the way these guys looked in the preseason. I never would have thought that. Not in a million years. So anyway, like I said, hope you're having a good day. I will be in until 7 tonight. Hopefully I can fill that time productively, and it'll be entertaining, and you'll listen and enjoy yourself and all that stuff. So I'm going to play another one here, get some other tunes lined up. If I played my cards right here, I think I have Montego Bay that's going to play here. So if not, enjoy whatever comes up, and I'll be back in a few. We used to call that one Mow the Lawn. That was Toto with Hold the Line. Hold the Line. I'm Jim Murphy. You're listening to the Jim Murphy Radio Show. I hope you're having an outstanding afternoon. I am. I just love doing this. This is more fun than I can think of. So actually what I'm doing here is just trying to kill a little time before I play the legal ID here. And then I want to play a song that I wanted to come out of the legal ID with. I just thought it would sound real cool. So that's what I'm waiting to do. Just want to make it here until 5 o'clock. And then I will roll that over. So hope everything's going well with you today. As I've said, stay tuned at 5:30 for a special guest, Krista Jackson, psychologist Krista Jackson. And we're going to have a little conversation about psychology, which I hope and I think you will enjoy. So enough of me yakking here. So let me see if I got my cards, everything in a row here. All right, I will hit the legal ID and come out with a song, and I'll be back after this.
You're listening to 88.3 FM, WHCM Palatine, a product of Harper College and its Board of Trustees.
All right, welcome back to the show. It's 6:04 on WHCM. My name is Jim Murphy. You're listening to the Jim Murphy Radio Show, also available on MurphCast.com. So one of the things that I've listed that I wanted to talk about this week is a show, a favorite show of mine, a radio show that's on NPR and also locally here on WBEZ, is Sound Opinions, hosted by Jim DeRogatis and Greg Kot. And I really like that show. I really admire it, what they're doing with their song reviews that they do, rock and roll critics, they call themselves, that they are. And what I like about that show is that those two have just basically gone out and just created their own industry. You know, just built it from scratch. I know they were both writers, one for the Tribune and one for the Sun-Times. They were both rock critics and decided to get together and have a show similar to Siskel and Ebert years ago. They didn't exactly steal the idea, but it's similar to what they're doing. But I just like how they've just gone and just created that all for themselves, and I like the variety of songs that they cover, anywhere from, you know, anything that's new, that's on the charts, not so much things that are on the charts, but things that they go out and find, new music, new rock and roll that they play, that they introduce to their audience. And also they'll do a review of albums or CDs that are coming out. And also they'll do the the Tropical Island thing, where if there's only one song you could have to listen to if you're stranded on a tropical island, what would it be? And the other segment that they have that I like a lot is how they'll go and review or revisit a classic album. And what was it? The one that they did the other night was T-Rex. I can't remember the name of the album. I probably should have, since they featured it. But they went and revisited and broke that album down, and they get into it more of just the actual, you know, whether they like the song or not. They brought on the producer of that album, and talked to him and how it was created and how he offered up that they did that album very quickly, only in a matter of a couple of weeks that they put that together, maybe in about a month, where they recorded part of it in L.A. and the rest of it was in London. But the record company wanted an album right away, so they went out and recorded it and got it done. But it sounds like something that they would have spent months and months recording and re-recording and things like that, but that wasn't the case. So that's one of the things that I like about that show, is how they go more in depth into things that they're talking about. But overall, just I like the show. I just think it's great what they're doing, and I will continue to listen. It's a weekly feature. It's on WBEZ 91.5 FM here in Chicago on Friday nights at 8, and I believe they replay it on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. So if you get a chance, catch it. It's a real good show. And what else do they do? It's also reviews. They take phone call. Well, they play their messages. They get feedback from listeners. So I'm going to try to see if I can pattern this show after that in some kind of fashion or some kind of way. And who knows? Maybe I'll make something of myself. I'll create my own genre like they've done. So, all right, that's enough of my yakking. For now, let's get back to the tunes. I believe I have selected here Marianne by Marshall Crenshaw on WHCM.